All right, we got the decals for the tailgate on. It was pretty easy. We did it real quick. We just basically took it and slapped it on like a sticker. Of course, we centered it and everything. And for here, this isn't quite done because we want to do Tacoma LS on it and maybe something else too. We'll either find a sticker or have one made for us. But we also got these in black, and we got this all cleaned up, and then we're gonna level it out, get it where we want it, and stick it over. Alright, we're sticking this thing on this side.
Looks good. So, just gonna push it here. Okay, there we go. Press it on. Pull tape.
Boom. Looks really good. got the piece all made and we tacked it on here real quick. It looks, I mean, come over here a little bit, you can kind of see it at an angle. It looks really good. This metal's pretty thick, so it will protect this corner really well. We're also going to make a piece that will go right here that kind of follows the curve. Add a little bit extra strength in, make it look a little bit better. We're using the old seats as a spark guard. So yeah, we're going to weld the rest of this on. Okay, we are still working on the bumper here. We made this thing out of cardboard, and this will fit right in here to kind of put a end cap. It'll add a little bit of strength and it'll look better too. So yeah, we're gonna get that all cut out over here. It's going to be a little bit difficult because there's a curve here, but it's not that hard. All right, we got our little shapes cut out here and tacked on. For the most of the welding, we're gonna take the bumper off so we can get really good welds and so it doesn't damage the paint. Yeah, we're gonna take it off now. We put some tape on it so in case it tips, it doesn't scratch it. But yeah, we're gonna take it off. Hopefully it's not too hard because it's pretty rusty down there. All right, we're gonna take a little break, and my dad's Jeep, when he was at the mud bogs, literally cracked the transmission open. So now we're gonna take my truck and we're gonna pull his Jeep off.
Yep.
Nice. All right, we got it off. We had to get my little sister out here and put the brake on the diesel because it was towing everything when we were trying to get it over the wheel well, but we did obviously manage to get it off with not too many issues, so eventually we'll figure out how to get it into the shop somehow, because we're not going to be able to push it, so we'll figure that out, I guess, when the time comes. But yeah, we got it off, and then we'll start on the welding. The Jeep's off, so it's time to get back to work. It's a shame we're gonna have to grind these welds off to make it all look like one piece, because they're starting to look so pretty. All right, while we're letting the welder cool down, we're gonna be screwing these two pieces together, kind of stitching it all together, and then we'll pull each one out one by one and weld the hole shut one by one. And these screws are to hold the two pieces of sheet metal together to fix it, because as you can see, it's all messed up. We already screwed it down a little bit and hammered it. We hammered out these holes, and then we're gonna weld them shut. But yeah, we're gonna screw it all the way across and weld it.